Imagine sitting behind the wheel of a Lamborghini, the engine roaring like a beast unleashed, the vibration coursing through your body, the world blurring as 0 to 60 feels like a heartbeat. Most people think a Lamborghini is just about speed and flashy aesthetics, but hidden beneath that sleek exterior lies a story of engineering mastery, obsession, and secrets few have ever truly understood. This is a journey into the heart of Lamborghini engines, a journey few are invited to take, but one that will change the way you look at supercars forever.
If you like the videos of the World Archive, please be sure to like, comment, and share.
The story begins not with roaring exhausts or high-octane fuel, but in the mind of a man whose ambition burned hotter than any engine ever could, Ferruccio Lamborghini. A man of vision, born in 1916 in Cento, Italy, Ferruccio didn't just want to build fast cars, he wanted to redefine what it meant to harness power, to sculpt it, and to make it sing. Before Lamborghini became synonymous with automotive excess and luxury, it was a laboratory of ideas, a crucible where mechanics and art collided. Ferruccio's obsession with perfection meant that every engine had to meet impossible standards. Unlike other manufacturers who relied on tried-and-true designs, Lamborghini engineers pursued an almost religious devotion to innovation. One of the earliest secrets of Lamborghini engines is something most enthusiasts never realize. The company pioneered the use of what they called alloyed perfection. Every cylinder, every crankshaft, every valve was made with materials chosen not only for durability, but for an almost musical precision in how the engine breathed. The V12, the crown jewel of Lamborghini's creations, was more than an engine. It was a symphony of pistons, harmonized to produce both brute force and intoxicating sound. In the 1960s, Lamborghini shocked the world with the Miura, not just because of its breathtaking design, but because of what lay under the hood. The transverse-mounted V12, a groundbreaking design at the time, packed the heart of a racing machine into a street-legal car. Few understood just how revolutionary it was. By mounting the engine transversely, Lamborghini created a car that balanced weight distribution like no other. The Miura's engine was a secret manifesto, telling the world that Lamborghini wasn't here to follow, it was here to lead. But the Miura was only the beginning. Behind the glitz and glamour, the Lamborghini engineering team had developed what they quietly called the breathing valves. These were precision-engineered intake and exhaust valves that could adjust dynamically depending on engine speed and load, optimizing performance without sacrificing reliability. It was an almost invisible secret, one that gave Lamborghinis a responsiveness that other supercars could only dream of. When a driver pressed down the accelerator, the engine didn't just respond, it seemed to anticipate, as if it were alive, eager to sprint down the road before anyone else could react. Fast forward to the Countach era in the 1970s, and the secrets only deepened. The engine architecture evolved into a longitudinal layout, allowing for even more aggressive power output. Engineers introduced lightweight forged components, reducing rotational mass and giving the engine a razor-sharp responsiveness. But here's the real secret. Lamborghini never used turbocharging in its flagship engines for decades. At a time when many competitors were turning to forced induction, Lamborghini relied solely on naturally aspirated engines. Why? Because Ferruccio believed that nothing could replicate the emotional connection between a driver and a naturally breathing V12. The engine's howl, the instant throttle response, the raw feedback through every gear. It was magic, pure and unadulterated. The secrecy extended even further. Lamborghini engines were hand-assembled, each component meticulously balanced, each crankshaft individually inspected. The factory smelled of metal, oil, and something almost mystical, as if ambition itself had a scent. Engineers kept detailed notes on every engine's performance characteristics, often writing down quirks or tendencies that could affect handling or sound. Many of these records were never published, existing only in the minds of the engineers themselves. When a Lamborghini left the factory, it wasn't just a car, it was the culmination of decades of silent obsession. In the 1990s, the Diablo era brought new challenges. Lamborghini faced intense competition from Ferrari, Porsche, and other high-end supercar makers. To maintain supremacy, engineers experimented with variable valve timing and advanced fuel injection systems, but always with an eye toward purity of sound. Here's a secret most car enthusiasts miss. Lamborghini doesn't just tune for horsepower, they tune for sonic signature. The V12 is deliberately engineered to create a unique frequency profile, a combination of mechanical resonance and exhaust acoustics that humans perceive as thrilling. That roar, that shiver down your spine when the engine revs past 8,000 RPM wasn't accidental, it was science. The Murcielago and Gallardo of the 2000s introduced yet another layer of secrecy: modular engine design. Lamborghini began developing engines that could be adapted for multiple configurations, allowing for innovations like the four-wheel drive system in the Murcielago LP640. But despite these mechanical evolutions, one principle never changed: Lamborghini engines were meant to be visceral. Even with electronic aids and traction control, the connection between driver and engine remained direct, almost intimate. Then came the Aventador, with its naturally aspirated V12 pushing 730 horsepower. Inside that engine, every detail, from the titanium intake valves to the carbon fiber components, revealed a legacy of secrets passed down over decades. Engineers still hand-assemble every engine, often measuring tolerances down to microns. They perform dyno tests that go far beyond standard performance checks, analyzing vibration harmonics, resonance patterns, and even minute thermal expansion effects. The result is an engine that isn't just powerful, it's alive, responsive, and unmistakably Lamborghini. But the ultimate secret may not be technical at all. Lamborghini engineers treat the engine as a storytelling device. Every note, every vibration, every surge of power is designed to evoke an emotion. The company has mastered the art of making mechanical engineering feel like performance art. Driving a Lamborghini isn't just about speed, it's about experiencing something rare, something that touches the primal part of your brain that responds to rhythm, sound, and motion. Even today, Lamborghini continues to innovate, blending hybrid technology with their signature naturally aspirated engines. Engineers work in secrecy on concepts that may never see production, pushing the boundaries of metallurgy, combustion, and acoustics. What remains unchanged is the philosophy Ferruccio set in motion decades ago. Engines aren't just machines, they are living, breathing extensions of human ambition. Every Lamborghini engine carries with it a hidden story of obsession, secrecy, and relentless pursuit of perfection. So the next time you hear a Lamborghini roar past on the highway, remember this: it's not just a car, it's a living testament to decades of secrets, countless hours of obsessive engineering, and a philosophy that engineering is as much about emotion as it is about mechanics. Beneath the sleek bodywork, under the carbon fiber and aluminum, lies a heartbeat of Italian craftsmanship, a secret orchestra tuned to thrill, excite, and inspire. Lamborghini engines don't just move cars, they move souls.